results of the Whiskey Flat Mare race, and these two fellows ran for Whiskey Flat Mare this year.
Oh wow! How much is the ticket?
$5.
$5 ticket.
Okay. Whenever you want to stop.
It's a $5 raffle to win the 22 rifle. Let's see if Nate Skates is gonna win it.
Thank you, young man.
Nate Skates 182.
We have John 760.
Don't call that number, people. Just kidding. The First Amendment of the Constitution. Do you know what it is?
I do.
Can you state it?
Right to free speech.
What up? What up? Okay, that's 2 out of 5. I love that.
Okay, well, that's all I'm going to be able to say right now.
Oh,
I guess I don't know it verbatim.
there's 3 more. Work on this.
I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that.
Press. That's what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
Religion, speech, press, assembly. Like you guys are doing. You guys are having an assembly, right? And when we, the people, have an assembly and we realize there's something wrong in government, we have the right to redress our government, right? For grievances. Yeah. I mean, we can bellyache, stuff like that. What do you guys do here in Kern County?
So we're Kern Valley Search and Rescue. We're affiliated with the Kern County Sheriff's Department. We're an all-volunteer group that's also a non-profit organization. Kern County Search and Rescue is done completely by volunteers. There's no paid affiliates, no employees. So we're all volunteers. We don't get any funds from the county to provide the service. We primarily do swiftwater rescue, wilderness search and rescue, technical rope rescue, and provide that to all areas of Kern County. So one of the methods we have to do here is we're out at Whiskey Flats selling raffle tickets to fund our organization and buy equipment.
What do you guys do to help maybe save people in certain situations?
So Search and Rescue is an all-hazard organization that deals with all types of rescues, urban search and rescue and wilderness rescue. Specifically, this group does mostly river rescues. So what we have are boat captains with boat teams that go out into the river and they raft and use powered boats to effect rescues and search for people that are missing on the Kern River. This team particularly does about 100 searches and rescues over the year. And more water equals more rescues and more searches, and less water equals a little less. So we also, during the floods, we're part of that, the swiftwater teams that help in our communities to make sure people are safe, and if anybody gets in trouble, we can go out and rescue them. The Sheriff Department has a couple helicopters that can affect search and rescue. We also have snow vehicles, and that's during this type of season coming off the winter months. We have tracked vehicles, we have wheeled vehicles. You may have seen on the news our newest purchase, which was the Sherpa, which is capable of operating in our diverse terrain with mud, snow, and low altitude mountains. So we'll go back into the snow, drive back where people can't get, and rescue people. During the summer when that water melts, we go into the river and make sure to rescue people on the lake and river as necessary.
Is there anything that you guys are looking for that could use to help you guys in the work that you do? Where can the people donate to?
So kvsard.org is our website, and you can go there. We have some donation pathways that you can click on there and find that. You can find us on Instagram under Kern Valley Search and Rescue. Donations can be made at Whiskey Flats or the Sportsman Show, and then we ultimately on April 5th have a clay shoot. All those things are available for times and dates on our website and Instagram. People can donate cash or they can donate their time. The other side is we're always looking for volunteers and wanting to make sure that we have people to respond to the emergencies. Being this is volunteer, most people have jobs and are out there working, so we have to take a large team to get enough people to rescue. So we have a team of about 47 people now, and we have about a dozen to 15 every time we go out on a rescue. So not everybody can attend because they're working.
Right.
But we have a lot of supportive organizations. If there's a business out there that wants to allow their employees to go and support them through paying their employees, or at least allowing them to come search and rescue, that's a great area. If you're a business out there that wants to donate, come to our website, hit us up on Instagram, and we can always use donations to buy the equipment. If there's an organization that has some piece of equipment out there that they want to donate in the outdoor world or technical rescue world, we always accept those donations. Or looking forward to R&Ding or being the first to have some people's equipment, depending on what it is.
That was my next question, is if anybody wanted to donate equipment, and you just answered that. Say, for instance, somebody gets lost out there and they need help. How can they contact anyone to maybe find a way to get some help out there?
So any of the search and rescue works under the authority of the sheriff department. So when you dial 911, that goes to the sheriff department. You discuss the situation, like someone's stuck on a rock in the river or they're lost in the woods, and you just call the sheriff department.
They branch out to your guys' department? Agency?
Yeah, if you're in Kern County, cell phone services now work to where the 911 goes to the department that you're standing in, and it's always the law enforcement agency in California. So it goes to the sheriff department or CHP, and they route it to the appropriate dispatcher, and then they decide based on what you're saying what resources need to be dispatched. So the most common thing we have now and is upcoming is only in the past few months has satellite texting been available through your phone.
Wow.
So that means now that a lot of people are going to be out there in the wilderness. They'll have no contact, but they'll have that cell phone. So texting 911 is a new thing, and you can text 911
Really?
now and via satellite and a phone, and they'll route it to the correct location, and ultimately they'll get a hold of search and rescue to come rescue you. So you can make sure to be prepared with that. If you have sat texting, you're relying on that, still be prepared to stay out in the wilderness, because many of these places are really far out there. So you call us, we'll always be coming, but it may take a few hours to get there. So we hike in, and often if we can get there by motorcycle, that's a choice sometimes. And then if there's a very dire situation that's a life threat, we'll often use a helicopter to just fly in and potentially rescue the person. It's not automatic, but that's a tool at our disposal. So,
what was your name, sir?
My name is Brian Baskin.
Can I ask you one more
Captain
question?
of Kern Valley Search and Rescue. Yes, sir.
What's your scariest or most nerve-wracking experience while being on the job?
There's many nerve-wracking experiences, but the thing that scares me is people by the river before something happens, that we're watching them without life vests on, and that's really, if there's anything to take away, that scares me the most. Especially little kids. If you're going to have kids around the water, make sure they have a life vest on, and that applies to lakes, rivers, and any of the waterways in Kern County. We want to just make sure that you always have a life vest on. It's extremely rare that anybody falls into the river and can't get out if they have a life vest.
Wow.
So we want to make sure that you have the life vest. It increases your chances 100 times. So we want to make sure that you guys are doing that if there's anything. And so the scariest event is, while I've seen many horrific things, the results of those, we can prevent it. And that's
right.
The scary thing, is that kid, that person, even adults, that they could potentially be that next victim that I have to pull out, and I don't get to look at them while they're still standing there.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that.
Good work, and thank you for your service out here. People of Bakersfield, Kern County community, here we have you. What was your name again?
Brian Baskin. I'm captain of Kern Valley Search and Rescue.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
still going over there, wasn't it?